what's up, Padawan? That first of the wiki is that nigga T. I'm mood of Hogan News like always. I know I've been waiting for a while, but it's like this. I've heard about the whole Casey Neistat, Phil Defranco, YouTube ordeal with Jimmy Kimmel. And I'm gonna say it like this though. I'm gonna say it like this. Years ago, when I first started out on YouTube, I've actually did a video talking about well-known YouTubers, favorite YouTubers. Uh, YouTube has their favorite YouTubers, and I talked about how they will get away with a lot of things. They would get away with such things that I couldn't get away with. If I would have did the things they did, I would have been banned, kicked off, and ridiculed because I did it. And I said this years ago. I probably said this probably 8, 9 years ago in a video talking about YouTubers in the spotlight, hogging the spotlight. Now, when I sit there and said it, I meant it. I said, well, wait till wait till it happens to them, and then they're gonna feel what every other YouTuber will feel. Well, look what happened. Look at Casey Neistat. He talked about the shooting that happened in Las Vegas. Now, I give him props because he want to raise money for them because what happened. But YouTube was so totally out of line about what they did, telling him, "Well, it's wrong for y'all, wrong for you trying to make money after issue that happened in Vegas with the whole TOS and all this and that." Philip DeFranco went on did his show, did his video talking about, well, Jimmy Kimmel did it and he's getting paid for it. He's getting da 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 da. And it's unfair that he's getting ad revenues and this and that. And I sat there and I looked at it. I said, you know what? He does make a valid good point. I said, but to me, it's like this. Not to be mean to Casey Neistat or Philip DeFranco or H3H3, because even H3H3 even backed them up. And I agree with them, all three of them. Philip DeFranco, Casey Neistat, and H3H3. And it's true about what they say. And it is unfair that what Casey Neistat is going through is unfair. And it's not right that you demonetize his video because he wanted to raise money for the people, for the victims down in Vegas. Now, but you allow Jimmy Kimmel to have ad revenues on his video, but get away with it. But YouTube wants to say, well, Jimmy Kimmel is under another different da 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 da. He's this and he's that. He can do it. But it's like this. It doesn't matter how big of a star he is. He's a YouTuber just like anybody else, and he should follow the same guidelines as any other YouTuber. If I gotta follow the same rules as everybody else, what makes him any different than I am? He's starting to make this. I'm not. You're starting to make this down the middle from like rich or poor, black or white, gay or straight, uh, so on and so forth. You're cutting it down the middle like that, and that's how YouTube is putting it. They're saying to Casey Neistat, "Oh, Jimmy Kimmel's rich. You just a broke ass motherfucker that we don't give a damn about." That's all they're saying. It's like, but it's still like this. Even though ABC has more money than anybody else, why does Jimmy Kimmel need a YouTube channel? Is the question, is what I'm asking. He's still getting paid from YouTube and ABC. Why does he get two paychecks? Is the main question. You can say, well, the money goes to the show. No, the money goes to his pocket. And another thing is, you can sit there and say, well, the ad revenue people, they pay him, but YouTube, you get a paycheck too from these people. The same people that advertise on his show also pays YouTube. So it does follow under the TOS rules. Don't sit there and say it's black and white or yellow or brown. It's whatever. It follows under the same guidelines. If he's getting paid by either on the show, He's getting paid because there's ad revenues on the show that he does. ABC gets paid for every ad run on any show by ad revenues. But when it's on YouTube, it's in our neighborhood. It's still the same thing. He's still getting paid by advertisement under YouTube. He has broken the rules, same with ABC, but ABC pays YouTube. Hear me again. ABC pays YouTube for ad revenues, but YouTube won't do nothing because they know if they mess up and piss off ABC, they lose money because ABC will pull out and say, "No, what? We're not going to advertise because how you treat our celebrities." But you got to remember, if we, us YouTubers, got to follow the same rules as each other, it doesn't matter how big of a name Jimmy Kimmel is. He's a YouTuber now too, and he should follow the same guidelines and rules as every other YouTuber. It is unfair. That is discrimination in a nutshell. It is discrimination because he's raising money for victims in Las Vegas. He's raising money for people that got hurt, got killed, or whatever. People that needed help down in Vegas. Jimmy Kimmel's not. He's poking fun at what happened. He's like, "Well, I'm sorry for that. Joke, 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 joke." But it's still unfair that Casey Neistat had to go through hell. Is going through hell because he want to raise money for people who went through a terrible time. It's funny how they make these rules but allow certain other YouTubers like Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, uh, people like them break it. To me, it's unfair. And to me, if I was in Casey, if I can talk to Casey Neistat, I try to tweet him. I try to tweet Casey Neistat, Philip DeFranco, Keemstar, and Scares, and tell them. I wish somebody would watch this video and tweet this video to them to hear what I have to say as a YouTuber to another YouTuber. It is discrimination that you are trying to raise money for people who went through a terrible time, and you getting screwed over because you're not Jimmy Kimmel. And it's not fair that you gotta pay a price because your name is not Jimmy Kimmel. You don't have a TV show on ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, CNN, TLC, Lifetime, any other networks. You're just a YouTuber. To networks, you're just a poor ass person. You're just a broke ass person. Where I'm from, that probably say you just a broke ass nigga. That's what they say from where I'm from. But I'm just telling like it is. And I give, like I said, I give props to Philip DeFranco and H3H3 for coming to his backup and say and call BS on YouTube. And I'm gonna call it like I said it again. It is BS. The reason why I say it's BS because Jimmy Kimmel's got money. He's a white man with money. Casey Neistat is a white man that is busting his ass to make that money. And you shouldn't be treating him any different from Jimmy Kimmel just because Kimmel's got a show and Casey Neistat does YouTube videos. I say YouTube is a business just like any other business. If you got ad revenue, if you got money flowing in, and you running like a business should, you have broken something. You have broken a discrimination law. Okay, you sitting up saying screw you, fuck you, you ain't got no money. But I'm gonna let Jimmy Kimmel see. Casey Neistat's been on YouTube for a long time, just like myself, just like Keemstar, just like Scares, just like Philip DeFranco, just like H3H. That we all been through it. We've been on YouTube for so long. You don't sit there and be in a business where you bust your ass to make something of yourself, and then some new person comes into the scene, and the CEO promotes the new person, and the new person just got hired today. I'm gonna promote you, new person. You know why? Because you're a fresh face and you're dumb as hell. I'm gonna promote you. Screw you, guy. You've been here. I know you've been here for 10 years. You don't need this. You don't need this promotion. That's what pretty much YouTube is saying. It's like saying, Casey Neistat, I know you've been here for 10 years. Screw you. I'm going to give the promotion to Kimmel. He's new on the scene. He's dumb as hell. That's what it is. sit there and do that is trying to say, well, this and this. Look, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Pretty much what Philip DeFranco said in H3H3. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. And trying to say, well, we doing this because Kimmel is getting paid good money, and we don't want to lose that ABC contract. ABC should have thought about this. It's like, you know what? Kimmel is a star, and he's poking fun at what happened. He can say sorry, but he's gonna poke fun at it. But this YouTuber is trying to make money for these people, trying to help them out. Why should we screw him over? But it's like this. It's like I said. To me, it's just bullshit. Like I said, I'm gonna put that video down in the description box below about what I talked about favoritism on YouTube, and I hope that anybody that watches this video post this, tweet this to Philip DeFranco, Keemstar, Scares, Casey Neistat. Come on, Padawans, let's get this word out. That I'm backing them up, the Wookiee Mafia is backing them up. That I know this because I predicted this shit years ago about favoritism on YouTube. I predicted this, and they're getting the taste of what us small YouTubers go through on a daily. But I'm not trying to dog Casey Neistat out. He's doing a good thing. I have no problem with him. But I have a problem is Kimmel can put ads on his site, and the TO says they cannot get paid by what happened, like a trauma, like a killing, and all this and that. But tell me what you think down in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr, follow me and subscribe to my channels. If you like what you hear, hit that thumbs up, man. Let's see if we can get 1,000 views on this video. Help a Wookiee out, man. Do what you gotta do. Man, much love to the Wookiee Mafia. Holla at 'em.